Talking this morning about the word autoimmune illness. Now, what does autoimmune mean? Most people know, and more people have autoimmune problems than they really realize. The one that we're going to pay special attention to today is called lupus. L-U-P-U-S. We call it, big long name, systemic lupus erythematosus. But it's the same thing. It's where the body begins to mistakenly develop antibodies against different organs. It may be the brain, it may even be the thyroid, it can be the colon, ulcerative colitis. But with lupus, it's very, very common. Three things: fatigue, joint pains, and a rash. Well, we've all got fatigue and sometimes a little joint pains. So sometimes it's very, very difficult. If you've got a butterfly rash and you've got fatigue and you've got multi-organ system disease, then your doctor will have to think about lupus. Now, when you Google lupus, it will say anything from the very mildest to the very most severe. So a lot of people are living with lupus. 200,000 people in the United States are living with lupus. So it's something that a lot of people have. Treatment is very good. Sometimes we simply start off with NSAIDs like ibuprofen. And then we use anti-malarials, Plaquenil, hydroxychloroquine, those. Then we use cortisone sometimes. And now we're having biologics. Biologics are medicines now that are becoming more and more popular. And when you look on television advertising, you'll also see lots and lots of biologics. So fever, fatigue, multi-organ systems, think of lupus. And now questions from you, the viewer. Dr. Bob, what's the current update on the China coronavirus? Well, it's a lot of good news. Basically, there's only 2 people in the United States that have it. They've been a mild illness, but the problem with this new virus is that it's going to have a long incubation period. That means if you and I are exposed to it today, it may not pop up for 2 weeks, and you can spread that during that period of time. 63 people have died in Wuhan, China, and there's millions of people that are being quarantined there. So we've got to be very, very careful in the next 2 to 3 months as we learn more and more about the Wuhan Chinese virus, coronavirus, and then we have to be sensitive now at the same time with the influenza virus. So be careful, be clean, and have a great, great, great Sunday.